Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts.
Hey guys, James with the Chart Guys. It's Thursday, June 21st. I'm going to do my nightly video on gold. So gold here, something noticeable is that we did have a nice bullish reversal candle here, a nice follow through to the upside. Low volume on this pullback for the bulls here, and so would like to see continuation by breaking the high here of 1272.30. The reason this is pretty noticeable because it is the most volume we've had on gold in what, 1, 2, 3 in the last 4 days. It's the most volume we've had. It is in favor of the bulls, so we'll see if we get some continual bull volume here and we're able to break this 1272.30 for this continued bounce here off of hourly. Hourly 4-hour was also oversold, and the daily was is at the oversold RSI. So still a lot of work to be done for the bulls to turn this around longer term, but we do have a potential reversal candle here. It is close, not quite a doji, but long lower wick, and we want to see continuation. Or you want to break the high of today of 1272.30. Again, that's that hourly high for some continuation here for the bulls on this bounce. And then next resistance we're going to be looking at is 1286.80. Again, bears still are in full control in this longer term until bulls got to do a lot to turn things around. Looking at this 4-hour chart, that resistance lines up here at the resistance I'm going to be watching is going to be at 1278.60. If we get 1278.60, that'll be a higher high on this 4-hour chart. On any pullback, we'll need to form a higher low and start forming higher highs and higher lows on the 4-hour chart. As well. So still a lot of work to be done for gold bulls, but we'll see if the daily bull reversal candle can be firmed on this forming this current candle here, and the hourly did confirm, and we'll see on that pullback on lower bear volume compared to the bull volume, that if bulls can continue to step here and continue this bounce a little bit higher. Looking at the miners, we'll look at GDX first. So GDX, I'm looking at this 4-hour chart as well. You can clearly see this pattern here that we have lower highs and lower low pattern going on. So the first step is we do have an inside bar here, and the first step would be to break this inside the bar bullish and get close above 22. That would be that's the key resistance to be watching tomorrow, is going to be 22. Must hold support is going to be down here at 21.81 for the senior miners, and then a higher high will be formed if we're able to break 22.15. So big test to see if we're going to get any type of bounce is going to be this 22.15 for me, but likely to see some continuation on a bull break of this inside 4-hour candle and a break of this 22 resistance. Looking at the hourly. Looking at the hourly, looks like we could be in an equilibrium pattern where we're tightening here for a little bit into tomorrow, and that's represented by that 4-hour inside candle on the hourly. Looking at the junior miners. Junior miners showing more strength. Had nice little bounce here. Upper wicks of profit taking here, so you can see the lower highs forming here and lower lows on this hourly chart. So the first resistance to be watching for tomorrow is a break of the 32.52, and then of course the 32.55. So getting pretty tight here on this consolidation, healthy consolidation. But we have to be aware that we do have upper wicks of profit taking. And support tomorrow to be watching at the open, depending on where we open up the price. If we gap up or gap down, it's going to be the low here of 32.37. Looking at the 4-hour chart, let's see if we have a similar. So the 4 hours pretty. I consider this a break of the higher low here, but still lower high. I'm sorry, the lower high break of the lower high here, but still lower lows being formed here. We have an inside candle on the 4-hour on GDXJ, the junior miners as well. Just like the senior miners. And looking at this monthly chart here, still eyeing this. We still need to eye this very carefully for longer term plays. The longer term trend, this equilibrium pattern of high, low, lower high, higher low, lower high, higher low, lower high, higher low, lower high here. We're getting very tight here. So I'd like to see a break here in the next couple months, either direction for the bull or bear miners. looking at, I'll give a bonus here. So FCX, the chart has been, the monthly has been setting higher lows here, and the reason why I'm looking at FCX right now is that because of I saw a lot of call activity today. I saw a big call buyer, and I saw little spikes of volume where there was one buyer of a big lot of shares common. And so I'm going to be paying attention to FCX tomorrow. I want to see it break the high today of 1256 for continuation. The low here was at 1257. The high here was at 1256. And so we have a clear resistance line here that we could draw here. And so I want to see that resistance line break, and let me draw it here. I want to see this resistance line break and continue for the bulls here on that calls. Something definitely to be eyeing here. If you break it down to the smaller time frames, you can see where the volume belonged here on these little spikes were on bull volume. So it's noticeable. FCX is they're heavy into copper mining, but they do also mine gold and silver as well, just not as heavily as copper. Looking at the copper chart, here, do have some bearishness here. We have a inside weekly candle breaking bear, so bulls would have to buy the dip here and must hold support on copper here, low of 3.01. You want to see some dip buying tomorrow. But anyways, have a good